My first video of the year. So, woohoo, well. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. I do have a bit of a explanation to give. For people who've been asking me for the past few months, I announced last year that I was officially leaving the Bionicle community. A community I had been a part of well over most of my life. And people were wondering, what was my reason for leaving on Facebook and such. And I didn't want to give it, because I didn't care. And, people got annoyed and rightfully so. This is that explanation. For many years, I've been a part of the Bionicle community and was proud to be a part of a good community. Up until about, 2015, when I got Facebook. And Facebook is going to be a major part in this that you are probably going to hear quite a bit be used. Anyway, continuing on. The reason Facebook was such a big, should have been a big, wait a minute, was due to the fact that the website allows you to basically post imagery and say what you want without anybody knowing. I knew that was going to be a big problem I'd have to deal with eventually in my years, and I get it. I'm not the most popular Bionicle mocker. My mocking style is like, what? As compared to some of the people in a lot of the Bionicle groups on Facebook. One in particular, which I will mention in a moment. I had been kicked out about one I left, the other one I was kicked out of for disagreeing with the admins, and the other one I just didn't like where the group was going. So I left that one, and yeah. Make sure we're past these vehicles. Earlier, late into 2018, I thought I'd investigate a Bionicle group. A Bionicle group I, to be honest, completely forgotten had existed. That was called Bionicle Mark Posting. And what Mark Posting did was it was a shit group. Shit posting group. Which, fair enough, everybody's allowed a shit post. I'm not going to stop you. Can't. And I was... I just scared keeping a shit posting group. Like I just said, you can't do much about it. Because, if you try to, shit is badly good. Well, very late last year, about November, definitely into December, I thought I'd investigate, Bionicle mask posting just because it showed up on my timeline, which is, for me, very weird, And I thought I'd do a search of my name. And I was not surprised in the latest that some of the posts were regarding me. However, and this behaviour I do have to say, unfortunately was, again, not expected Not surprising, but completely and utterly not needed. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm just about an hour ago, walk mine. Well, some of the things people were saying about my mock were the fact that it wasn't needed. The fact that it was absolutely shite. And that, for me, was like... You call yourself, you know, I get it, you're a shitposter. And you're there for a certain group of people. And you don't claim to play by the rules. But how fucking dare you not only attack a person who's no longer in that group, but also attack a person's mock that, you know, you're more than happy to attack because you know why damn well know that the user can't find back. And it got me thinking, you know, because some of the comments were, oh, this mock is absolute shit. No. Oh no, if this alternate universe thing, there is an alternate reality where the Duncan is an official Bionicle set. Oh god, put the fear of governments and overpowered shit like RANTS. So, you know, and you rounded the corner at the ISP and was immediately destroyed by the IS-3. Corporate cooking, where did you believe from the choice? Because you believe in capitalism. Anyway, that's that. Well, differences aside, you know, people love to forget that on the other side of that monitor or device is a person. And even if you are not there, you know, and you have something wrong with them, or you have some problem with them, you know, say to their face on the website, you know, for instance, Facebook, don't, you know, wait till they're offline, because that only just goes to show you how much of a piece loser you are. And that goes for any type of instance or it's a fucking aircraft. And people seem to just easily, very, again, and I am guilty of this myself, you know, the old saying, sticks and stones may break our bones, but names will never hurt. But guess what? The other saying is that the pen is like having the sword. And in an era in which most of the planet is connected via electronic devices and via social media, rip. He was probably going, Nick, fucking excuse me. He was straight down, although in hindsight that would have actually bounced because of the distance. He's a Polish thing though. Yeah, well, finish off my bit of a rant. I'm gonna lose that match anyway, so whatever. As I was saying, yeah. But what a lot of people love to do in these Bionicle groups is basically point at people's mocks and basically just put them down. Like, for instance, I'll take Makuta Duncan for instance. Makuta Duncan's current form is remaining indefinitely in the rebuilding list until I can find the motivation again, because my motivation has been killed by people going, every mock you have made is utter garbage compared to this mock. And that kills creativity. And it's another form of bullying. And a lot of people seem to forget that, you know, oh hey, he's just a random person behind the monitor. He obviously doesn't have feelings, he doesn't care. Well, I do care. Because you've not only just killed my creativity for the Bionicle, for the entire Lego franchise, but you've killed it for basically, well, you've just basically attacked and hurt my creativity. And there's a saying that creativity is our best tool. If you damage it, it is going to be, it takes ages for you to repair it. And it doesn't matter whether you're creative with Lego or onto Minecraft or whatever. If someone attacks your creativity, your creative spark, you're going to have to wait until you've got the courage to rebuild again. Then again, the other thing is, oh, grow up and don't let people say what you say. Yeah, that's another saying, but then don't say it at all. So, the explanation as to why I'm leaving, why I've left, and probably will not return to the Bionicle community for some time, is because the community has transformed from a nice group in which people go, oh yeah, that mock's pretty good, but I would suggest that you attempt trying to change your legs or your arms, to your mock is absolute garbage compared to this guy's mock who is and he is so much better than you. And you're, you know, yada yada yada. And because of that, it pisses me off the fact that there are Bionicle groups that allow this type of behavior, that allow people to basically go out of their way and basically attack them. Because that's not what Lego wanted. That's not what Kirk James Rolston wanted. It's not what anybody in Lego would want currently. They would take one look at you. If a Lego employee found out what you had done, and they meet you in real life, they would take away your Lego rights. Anyway, so to summarize why I have left the Bionicle community, basically it is a toxic hellhole that needs to be fixed, either by the people who are so toxic, who find joy in attacking another person's mock or attacking a lot of different people's mocks, not even people's mocks, but people themselves need to leave, or they need to grow up. And the wisest thing a lot of people have done is just leave. If they build Bionicle in their spare time, that's up to them. But once people leave, it's only just going to be, people are only going to remember Bionicle for the sad little trolls that are in it currently. And I'm afraid that's where that is heading. Anyway, I've been Duncannuva. This has been a video I have been wanting to make for a while. And welcome back to 2019. I will be streaming. Oh, this is just completely different. I'll be resuming streaming as of next week. For those of you who don't know, and I've got a huge update, so I might as well do this video as a slash update as well. So for those of you who don't know, last year, was into last year, I was in a lot of pain. I'm not now, because apparently I had decided that I would not brush my teeth as well. One of my premolars had decided, well, I had basically worn my premolar straight down to the nerve, so when I'd be eating, breathing, or drinking, it was attacking the nerve, so my mouth was so sore I could barely do anything. So the day before my birthday, I went and got my tooth removed. Yep, I had a really good birthday. Spent the morning out paintballing. Got shot in the knee twice. Yeah, we were at a really nice thing. We did Resident Evil Zombies first. I had my two brothers, BlazeCon Gaming, and two friends come on down. We got everything done, dusted, and it was cool. And then, yeah, but unfortunately I didn't get to do a second round because BlazeCon Gaming had decided that, you know, he's going to be a bit of a selfish person, a bit of a non-selfish person at the same time. He was going to basically buy his own paintballs, another 100 rounds for paintballs, and yeah, I mean on my birthday, excuse me, it's my birthday, little nicety. No, I'm not that type of person. I'm like, excuse me, it's my birthday. You should give those to me. And it's not how I roll. I just looked at him and said, wow, you hurt me, man. The aviation one. Yeah. Had a really good New Year's. Didn't do anything, as I normally don't. Yep. Been playing some stuff on my Xbox 360. Steam Kingdom is coming along quite nicely. Got a bit more to do on it. It's just at the moment I'm taking a break from Minecraft. I've been playing for such a long time. It's just I've got a video of all of my models for 2019 coming up soon. I've got a new Transformer reviews, a couple of Transformer reviews I want to do. What else? Streaming, right. Streaming on Twitch will resume, not next week, but the week after. Give myself a few weeks of break. I finished before my birthday. And I'll be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like I normally do. And if you want to catch me out, I'll be, doing Storytime Friday. So, Storytime Fridays are where I basically take a random universe, I tell a story to it. I'm going to be trying to do a bit more of a unified thing. I'm actually going to use my cell phone a lot more on this one. I'm going to load up a specific music group, story on my phone, and I'll read it out to you. I was originally going to do Britaka's game, but that was done by Bionicle. Amazing artist. Really should, if you want to see more of her awesome work, head over to her DeviantArt page, which is www.deviantart.com/Bionicle. She does a lot of amazing artwork and a lot of amazing stories. But Britaka's game is actually currently busy at the moment. I'm on a hiatus because I want to kind of do the whole series, but I'd have to ask her about that. I do have a couple of other stories I want to do, and I do want to start doing some audiobooks, which I think would be cool, of books I have and fanfiction I have read, which I may even get the amazing Chris and Mark into, and a couple of his friends, if they want to be willing to send me voice lines of some stories. Hey, welcome to the stream. Well, welcome to the video. So that's streaming. Well, this Friday, Saturday streaming. Saturday, again, is going to be a random game. I've got a lot of random games I'm going to be playing. I'm possibly going to be doing, on Saturdays, a bit more weird games. Sundays, of course, it's War Thunder fun, where I basically pick one of the vehicles in War Thunder that everybody seems to hate, and I just go, let's do it in a way no one has done. My first ever War Thunder stream was, let's take heavy bombers, or let's take any type of bomber, and use them like they're not supposed to be. I might actually start this time off with the Churchill gun carrier, because I love this tank. Destroyer. It is one of the few tanks that a lot of people go, oh, why does it exist? But yeah, Britain was trying a thing, and it happened. Videos on my YouTube channel will be semi-frequently, hopefully. I'm going to try to get a schedule out for that. Like, I may do work on a Monday, but I have to buy video editing software for that, and I've got a couple of projects in the wing that I want to get done, because I'm going to be doing a series called Wacky Vehicles, or Wacky War, where I basically take vehicles, which includes planes, tanks, ships, armored vehicles, things like that, that look ridiculous. I talk a bit about them, and I basically do a video on them. The first video of that series you can see is called The Bob Sample, so it's up on my channel at the moment. I also want to start doing a Zoids series, because now with the introduction of Zoids Wild in June of last year, 12 years after the end of Zoids Genesis, I want to start talking about the different types of Zoids there, Planet Z, and try to start nailing things into a timeline. And I want to kind of do some more Let's Play videos. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing... Hope you guys had an amazing 2019. Had an amazing New Year's. Let's get ready for this year. This is Duncannuva saying to you once Superion, and I'll catch you next time.